expensive three-piece suits traveling in his limousine. Al Gore, he's wearing a flannel shirt. Okay, he's got his sleeves rolled up. See, there's footage of him. He's walking. He's in a forest, and he's walking. Look at Gavin Newsom. He's walking amongst the sequoias, and he looks concerned. And now he's happened upon a Mexican lady, and he's going to talk to her. Look at his face. He cares. You understand? These guys are fat cats with the big airplanes with their insignias on it. Give me a break. Because they're like kids. They're like kids. They're so easily manipulated. Right. And then the Black Lives Matter or the climate changers or the homeless industrial, they go, look, everyone, here's the outfit. Cargo shorts and flip-flops. We're not going to walk around with tie clips and monogram cufflinks. They'll be on to us. We're going, no. Hoodies. We're going hoodies. Let your hair go gray. Put those flip-flops on. And then they'll think, and then we'll get a bunch of women of color. We'll shove them up to the front, and people won't ask them questions because that would be racist. And also, they're women of color. They're not going to lie. They're beaten down. They're here trying to protect the downtrodden.
It's a bad thing to put women of color up front. Right. It's a bad thing.
So that's the way we're going to roll. So that's basic. And then eventually people figure out that's bullshit, and then they come back to whatever it is.
You just made
back to diet exercise.
You just made me realize there's something embedded in there that I think you're going to like, which is that fundamentally what they hate is the free market and competition. So what they like is the government going, we're going to take care of this.
Yeah,
but they don't realize there's a grift embedded in that. What they hate is the market. They hate the competition.
Right.
And so the market can do a much better job.
Right. They think the grift is in the market, not in the government.
Right.
And the market's
unfair because you have to compete. And we aren't born with all the same. That's not fair.
The thing about the market is the market has a bunch of guardrails built into it because of the competition part of the market.
Yes.
The government gives grants, it gives out grants, it gets billions of dollars, and hands it to this and hands it to that. We don't know where. Yeah. So there's a lot more opportunity for grift, meaning
what's built into the system.
Well, it's built into the system, but here's what I'm saying. If the free market and private companies are in charge of giving out the COVID money, there's going to be a lot of follow-up and a lot of due diligence and a lot of whatever. The government's in charge. It's just, we gave it to prisoners, and we gave it to this group, and that group we never saw. Nothing ever came out the other end. It's built in.
Yeah, it's a systems problem.
It'll be that way.
Yeah.
Right.
And unless you realize that's why.
Right. So my mom weirdly wanted the government to do everything. Right. And I'm like, I want the free market. And she's like, well, the free market's evil, and the government is Bernie Sanders.
Yes.
He cares. You know what I mean?
Yes. And I just kept saying during COVID, my first insight, I was reviewing this in my head last night, my first insight in COVID was, oh my God, we've centralized medicine. It's all centralized. Some assholes making decisions for patients 3,000 miles away. There's no way that's going to work. Right. And I remember I gave a talk in Bermuda. I got postponed 2 years because of COVID. And I made this case, and the room was like, what are you gasping about? What are you touching your nose for? It's a terrible idea. What if we centralize plastic surgeries? Right. I mean, imagine that. I think those surgeons would sit still for that for 2 seconds. It's unbelievable.
So, the latest one. And here's the only way this is going to work.
You turned it off?
No, I just turned it down. It's cold. It's on 70. It's on 70 to 1.
Like heated something.
Because you're animated, but don't ram the seat to the TV set just because it's warm. All right, listen. I was reading that Snap's going to run out. 40 million people are going to go.
40 million.
40 million. Okay, listen to me, everybody. This whole thing of 40 million people are going to go there. First off, those 40 million people average an extra 40 pounds on them over the average working American. If you took the average person that's on SNAP getting free food and the average person that gets no free food from the government, the average female who gets no free food from the government is 146 pounds. The average SNAP recipient is 211 pounds. So is there food? I know. First off, we talk about going hungry. Nobody could benefit from a nice fast more than the SNAP recipients.
It's meal food. What do they call it? Food insecurity.
All right, is there one person that's not going to eat? No. Is there anyone's going to go home?
Same thing with healthcare, man. I keep saying it. It's like nobody's going to get refused healthcare ever.
Right.
Who you are, you're going to get it.
So the greatest is Newsom sent out a tweet. He was talking about access. I love the access part. I'm enamored with the access. They don't have access. Everyone has access to food. I have access to food every single day. So everyone who works here, except for the government, doesn't give it to me. I have to go get it. But I also have access to a car, but the government doesn't give it to me, and a home, and building stuff from Home Depot. I have access to it, but the government does not give me decking material. So Newsom says